Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your number one online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.
Hi. How you doing? Everything well? At least I hope you had a nice Thanksgiving. Did you get a chance to spend some time with your family? Okay, good. Let me give a shout out first this morning. Can I give a shout out to all the Bears fans and Packer fans that surely will be joining the stream? And I want you guys, I can't blame you. Can't blame you. KG, you were telling me there were a bunch during the watch party, right?
They descended upon us like a fucking plague.
Can't blame you.
Yeah, they got it.
I ain't mad at you.
They shut me up.
I ain't mad at you. Take your shots, man. Now, Viking fans, we've had this conversation before. You guys should probably sit this out. But Bear fans and Packer fans, yeah, you guys can have fun.
They're going to kick you while you're down. You know that.
No. 100%. You should. All right, you know what? I'm calling myself out. I'm not calling anybody else in this room out. I'm calling me out. I have been so caught up in what I think the Lions will be as opposed to what the Lions have been. And do you know what the reality is of what the Lions have been? They've been a mediocre team for a long time now. Facts are mean. Okay? A month and a half, guys, of win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one, lose one. Going back to October 12th. Okay?
Sheesh.
Like seriously, you don't believe me? Go look it up. And actually, I did it in the wrong order. It was lose one, win one, lose one, win one, lose one, win one, lose. They're 3-4 since October 12th. What do you want me to say? They could be without their all-pro wide receiver. They're without their tight end. We don't have a pass rush. Let's stop playing. We are
not good. We are not good.
Let's talk about things that are as opposed to what we think they will be. I'm guilty of it. I'm not calling out anybody else in this room. If you want to agree with me, great. If you want to call me an idiot, great. If you guys want to, I am going to speak from the book of facts this morning, okay? We have been a mediocre team for a long time. We have not passed the eye test. We are not doing a real good job of protecting our quarterback. We have Jahmyr Gibbs. That's what the Lions are right now. Anybody want to argue with any of that?
No.
And listen, hear me out. In the back of my head, I still realize that, yes, there could be another level. There could be. But I've been way too focused on what I think they could be. I've been way too focused on that to stop and smell the poo-poo laying on the road. Because that's what it's been, you guys. Come on, let's be honest, all right? I'm guilty. I'm not pointing the finger at anybody else in this room. I'm guilty, all right? This has been a mediocre team for a long time. And yesterday, to me, that was like the hammer over the head that made you sit back and say, yep, Green Bay's better than us. Period. I don't know how you could argue that. They beat us handily this year, twice. Whatever. Lions lose 31-24. It wasn't even that close, right? Is that fair? Maz, you were there.
I was there.
It wasn't even that close.
You know how people stand up at the game?
Yeah.
By the second quarter, I was just sitting down. People were standing around me, and I kind of looked through the corner of my eye and maybe saw the big screen. They wore me out. The game was over after that great halftime show, and the Lions drove down to the 20-yard line of Green Bay, and then their offense fell apart. And then Green Bay, 3 plays later, scored. That's Katie bar the door. They aren't very good. And I'll say it, your grandfather and your father.
Don't go there.
I'm sorry.
Don't go there.
I'm sorry.
I can't let. That's one place.
I don't care. You can say what you want.
I can't go there.
We have all this young talent.
I can't go there.
This is a jinxed franchise.
Jesus Christ.
It is. St. Brown, Cologne falls on top of them. We can't get out of our own way. Hutch, last year, the broken leg, because one of our guys fell on him. These things don't happen to teams. Last year we said, there's no way we can lose 25 guys again. But you know what? If you lose 2 or 3 of your best guys instead, that's worse. Okay? Laporta, we're 0 for 3 without Laporta. Brock Wright, neck injury, our second best tight end. We threw to some guy named Ross Delweddy, or whatever F his name was, yesterday. It was White Boy Winner yesterday. Tom Kennedy, my guy, is returning kicks. My guy is catching passes. Tesla finally unwrapped him. That's good. Gibbs, non-factor yesterday. Monty, decent game. Gibbs, Goff has turned into a pumpkin.
Goff played good yesterday.
Yeah.
He's turned it. He did?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the
Maybe you got rose-colored glasses on, because I don't see crap out of him, to be perfectly honest with you.
He went 14 for 14 after the
Good.
first quarter for 3 touchdowns. Like, what do you want from him with a bad line?
But to Maz's point, his start in the game is kind of what sets you back.
I'm
He
just
didn't have
saying,
a completed pass.
he's not
in the
going to
second
win you a
quarter.
game. He's not going to win you a game.
He's a game manager.
And the defense, I wrote it yesterday, they can't stop the run. They can't stop a pass. They can't rush the passer. They do nothing. They can't cover. Brian Branch, he quit on that play, on that touchdown. He quit. He stopped running. Amik Robertson, toast. Terry and Arnold, good hit. San Francisco, NFC Championship game, Dan Campbell told you, we might not get back here again.
I cannot and will not ever accept the totality of never. I can't. My brain doesn't go there. I'm not built that way. I'm not. And I'll say the same things. I like what they have as a core. There's a lot of work to be done around it, though. Let's not mince words. Can we stop the Micah Parsons slander for just a day? For just a day. Y'all can go back to calling him overrated and stuff tomorrow. Can we just one day? Can we do that one day?
You think he's even the slate with Penei Sewell by now? Yeah, he did.
Just one day.
He's even the slate.
Let's just be honest for one day. Because I know I got a lot of shit at the beginning of the year when they made that deal, and I said, hey, I'm afraid of the Packers. I think we're better, but I'm afraid of the Packers. And the Packers went 2-0 against us, man. And Micah Parsons was an animal out there.
And what is it with the refs?
That just adds to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, but that's
It did not cost us
it's
the game.
Thanksgiving in Detroit. Like, come on.
It did not cost us the game. Can
Hold
we
on,
all
John.
be? Can we all
No.
be man enough to say that?
No.
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 Okay.
Yeah,
Because
No.
the timeout
Right.
gave them the play because they were going to kick the field
that,
goal.
That timeout was atrocious.
They were gonna kick a
that's-
field goal.
Do you know what you just did? You just completely negated everything that you said in your minute and a half. You
No, I
bashed
didn't
on the
negate
Lions
it.
for a minute
No,
and a
I
half,
didn't.
and now you're blaming the refs for it?
Well, I'm blaming the ref for the fucking play. Yeah, I am.
God.
Because that's a 4-point play.
So it was the refs that cost the game, not the Lions play.
The refs helped.
We lost the game.
Yeah.
We did. We
Flat
lost
out.
the game.
Flat out.
They beat. I'm saying you run the ref.
Yeah,
The
I'm
officiating
saying
was
that
awful.
was an
The
atrocious
defense
fucking
sucked.
call. Like,
But at least
sickening.
they made that stop, at least.
I can't, and I'm not insinuating that you're saying this. I can't. I was bombarded with that yesterday. I got to the age where I can't deal with the refs robbed us anymore. I can't. All right?
Yeah.
There were some bad calls. The Packers won that
You
game.
have to be better than the refs. Like, you're expected to be better than the refs.
Thank you.
You
The
put
Packers,
yourself
and
in
you
that
guys,
position
The
for
Packers
the
beat
refs.
us.
Yeah.
The Packers beat us. Like, be a man. Own it. Like, man, it's everything you said in the first minute and a half, I was going, yeah, go. Other than that stuff, we're never going to win. I can't. My brain can't go there.
That's fine.
But I can't. The refs didn't cost us the game.
They didn't help.
Did it hurt? Yeah, of course it hurt. But we got beat.
You saw that swarmy LaFleur after the game?
Man.
I got that cut.
He finally
Do we
got
have
his
to
one
watch
up.
it?
Yeah,
He finally got his one up on Dan.
that swarmy
Clap it out for him.
little son of a bitch. I was hoping when they unveiled the flag that one of the Lion fans will go back after him and maybe piss him off again. We didn't even do that right.
It's the way he did it, too, on fourth down, being able to put the Lions away in that fashion. You know he was waiting on that.
Good for him.
He was waiting on that.
I do have that cut ready, Maz, if you want it.
I'd love to hear it. Punch him right in the
Are you
face.
really doing that right now?
Yeah. Punch him right in
that's
his
what Maz
face.
wants.
A2, Justin? Seriously, you're gonna add to the misery today?
I mean, I seem to be the only one that's still cautiously optimistic about this team. We still control our destiny.
No. No. Hear me out, okay?
It's going to be a law board, bro.
I think they can still get to those points. I'm done talking about what I think they're going to be. Let's talk about what they are. They're not a good football team right now.
No, they're mediocre.
And it's been that way for a month and a half, guys. If we're being brutally honest, it's been that way for a month and a half.
It's been
Again.
since you lost Kirby.
Fact check me here. Loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. They're 3-4 in a month and a half.
They haven't had a lead in 2 weeks until the overtime win against the Giants. They have not led in regulation in 2 weeks. You hear me? They haven't led.
All right, you know what? I'm miserable. Why don't you kick me right square in the nads right now and play that LaFleur cut, okay? Why don't you do that, Justin?
Look at him.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, pal. Here we go. You ready? Yay, hooray.
What do you think, Pete? Yeah, I was calling timeout.
I think I missed the wink because I cut in a fade instead of a normal cut here.
Oh, why don't you play it again, Justin? That'd be great.
Oh, I know. Here you go. Here you go,
Of
Sean.
course I got it right.
Fucking dick.
Of course they got it right.
How about
He's
this?
Such a hoe.
They're sticking it to the Lions so bad.
God damn.
You know how we say, number 70 is eligible, Dan Skipper and everyone cheers? They did the same thing yesterday with the same number.
They should.
Number 70 is eligible for the Packers. They go on fourth down. Dan Campbell has been copied by 3/4 of the NFL now. They got his number. And I love you, Dan. But like I said, if the offense is going good, go for it. I don't care if it's 4th and 8. If it's going good, go for it. When it's going bad and you're down 2 good receivers, 2 good tight ends, and 2 good guys on the offensive line, take the fucking field goal.
Talk your shit. You can. You guys, we talked a lot of shit the last couple years. We did. Let's be honest. We talked a lot of shit the last couple years.
You back it up, you shut me up.
Yep.
And I'm
Flat out.
gonna shut my now, Bear fan. This is a message for you. You are a fraud. You know it deep down inside. You are. You know it.
They're not.
We beat you by 31 points. 31 points. All right? But you have a better record than us, and we have to shut up.
Sean, I was trying to prep you. If by some chance they are able to beat Philly, that negatively affects what the Lions
1,000%.
like. Come on, bro.
If the Bears beat Philly, we are in such an awful position. We will be 2 games back from every team in the wild card, and we will have to win out and pray that they get 2 losses. That is the only way.
I'll say it again.
My hope is predicated on the Eagles winning today, by the way.
I'll say it again, Bear fan. Your signature win is a win over Mason Rudolph. That's your signature win. But you are in a much better place than we are. Packer fan, I got nothing for you. Nothing. I can't say anything.
Yeah, they run the north now.
You pounded us in Lambeau, and you beat us pretty good yesterday.
Yeah.
You beat us pretty good yesterday. So I got nothing for you. So if you talk your shit, I'm gonna practice what I preach. Right? This is what I told Viking fan last year. There comes a time you just got to go like that, right?
Yeah.
Like, and for you guys, after you got eliminated, to talk shit to the Lions was really, it's still very strange to me. I don't get that. Yeah. You kind of lost the right. Like, we lost the right to talk shit to the Commanders when they got pounded. We lost that right. Yep. We got pounded by them. What? How could we do that? So, Packer fan, for me today, you can talk your shit. I'm not going to say anything to you guys. And this is where we're at right now. And we have to
It sucks because it's so many fingers that you can point to. Everybody's looking for, oh, this is the problem. This is the problem. But I mean, everything like Justin said, the Lions still have a chance here. And we all said that, if this team took a step back, we'd be okay. If they didn't win the division, that's fine. They just have to make the playoffs. But now you're in a position to where that is being threatened as well. Like, them making the playoffs is legitimately being threatened right now. And I feel like that can't happen. Like, out of everything that has happened this year, them not making the playoffs, it cannot happen. Like, for the organization, for the fan base, that is the given that we have to have through all of the struggling that we have had so far. They have to make the playoffs.
Do you know whose voice I heard yesterday? And I'm not lying. I heard the voice of Jim Schwartz. Jim Schwartz came to me like Yoda.
What did he say? We ain't scared?
No, he said, hope ain't a strategy. And you know what? Everything that we're doing is based on hope. It is. Let's be honest. Everything, we knew the season was going to be arduous. I said it 10,000 times in the offseason, okay? All right? But we hoped by the end of the year everything was going to be okay, and we were going to get after the quarterback, and we were going to protect our quarterback, and guys were going to be healthy, and everything was just going to come together at the right time of the year, okay? I hope all those things happen. And Justin, to your point, I'm not saying that it's not going to happen, okay? What I am saying is what I know is this is a mediocre team and has been for a month and a half. I know that. That is unarguable. I can back that up factually. All of that. The last month and a half. How do you want me to quantify it to you? I can. I don't want to, but I can.
Dan Campbell bit off more than he could chew this time. Listen, he tried. He thought by him taking over the play calling, it would help. And he caught a great game. He played against a hapless Washington team. John Morton could have called that game, and we would have beaten him by 30 as well. Listen, it's not Dan's fault. He just thought maybe I could take control of this. But you know what? He needs a hand. He needs help. Next year, it can't be this. And I know there are guys like Kyle Shanahan and Sean McVay. They can handle it. Maybe he can look at what they're doing and figure something out going forward. But the way he's doing it now, it's not working. It's the plays. It's the players. It's the line. The line is everything. Let's start there and end there. The line, your center was, what's his name? Colon? Harry Colon, remember him?
I do.
Okay. Listen, he's practice squad guy, and he's the center yesterday. No wonder you can't do anything. No wonder. It's not his fault. He's just at his peak. He can't do it. Frank Ragnow's coming back. We haven't talked about that yet. Maybe Frank can save us. And I mean that. Maybe Frank can save us because you know it. When the line is working, the Lions work. Now, they're going to be without St. Brown at least 2 weeks. Minimum. Probably more. Probably more. You're done. Laporta's out. You still have your two good backs. Tesla is going to have to do more. Tom Kennedy was on the freaking game yesterday. You know I love him, but he's a practice squad guy.
He's not an NFLer.
He's a practice squad guy. They're playing with practice squad players. So it's really nobody's fault. It's the injuries. It is. It's the retirement of Ragnow, and it's the injuries.
It's part of it.
It's most of it.
The
line is probably bottom 10.
Even within the face of the injuries, the Lions in these games have had opportunities to take those football games, and the execution has been poor. That's why I say it's so many different
But
factors,
it comes to the line, Kenny.
I get that, but you can't just blame the line. The receivers haven't been good this year. The running game hasn't been good. Jared Goff at moments has not been good. It's so many things you can point to. Dan Campbell, you can make what you want about him. I think it is a legitimate conversation now that maybe he is overloaded. And, I'm somebody that stands by Dan, but
me too.
That decision to take that field goal, he should have took the field goal. And y'all know how I feel about the fourth downs. early in that fourth quarter, he should have definitely took that.
You
field
can't
goal.
change what you are, but I'm a firm believer that circumstances sometimes.
It's
That's
like
a fact.
you needed the points anyway. It was early in the fourth. Kicking the field goal wouldn't have hurt you there. I like Dan in situations where he's going for it on fourth down with the game on the line, or you're trying to put another team away. That wasn't necessarily one of those situations. You're climbing back from a 10-point hole. That would have made sense to kick the field goal right there. It wound up not mattering anyway, but maybe he is overloaded. There could be some truth to that.
The Packers were us yesterday.
Oh, they sure
Third
were.
and short, fourth and short. We're 3rd and 8, 4th and 8. That's us now. If you look back, we probably averaged 3rd and 5 plus. And I think it's more than that. You can't win consistently when you can't do anything on first and second down.
Can we talk about how bad our defense has been the last 2 weeks, too? Are we allowed to do that?
Yeah, you know what?
They've been getting gas.
Have at it. Marcus Davenport was announced yesterday. You guys, you don't see the
The intro.
you don't see the intros. Marcus Davenport was introduced. Do you know he's not on the stat sheet? He's not on the stat sheet.
I'm going to say it again. I'm sorry. I've been saying it for weeks. Our defensive line is just not getting home.
2 quarterback pressures all game.
It's not
And
getting home.
to me, even worse than that, they were a stalwart in the run game for a lot of the season. That was like a non-negotiable. You weren't going to run the football
Right,
on the Lions.
right.
Now the last couple weeks, like you are seeing teams being able to run the football.
Gashing.
And that makes life easier for the opposing
Yep.
quarterbacks.
No doubt about
Like,
it.
It's just so much with this team, bro. Like, you can't put your finger on one thing and say that's the absolute problem. It's all across the board. Right
It is. I brought this up in our group chat late last night because a bunch of us couldn't sleep, and like the amount of time that quarterbacks have against us is gross.
Yeah.
I mean it is. I mean Jordan Love could have made a lunch back
could
there,
have, yeah.
and Easy found that stat. The Lions are allowing the most time per pass for opposing quarterbacks.
It's crazy.
This is the National Football League. You will die. That is non-negotiable.
Yeah.
Okay? If you give even a mid quarterback enough time, he's going to kill you. This is the National Football League. Okay? It's quarterbacks in this league will pick you apart if you give them time. And we're giving quarterbacks time in this league right now. Oh, it's gross, man. So, like I said, hey, listen, Justin, to your point, I am not sitting here doom and gloom. The season's over. We're not going to make the playoffs or anything like that. I am not saying.
Who cares about making the playoffs?
Okay.
You said the season's ending unless you win the Super Bowl.
I'm not. Well, for me, one.
Well, you got to make the playoffs to do that, man.
Yeah, I understand that.
You have. That's my point.
Like,
Yeah.
If you want to have a Super Bowl aspirations, you got to make the playoff. Okay.
You keep reminding me of the Giants when they turned it on late.
Right.
Do you think this team can do that?
Based on what I've seen, no. I would be lying if I said so.
Refresh my memory. When did the Giants kind of get it?
Wasn't it? I remember they got after Dallas in that Week 17 game. It was the Sunday night game. Remember they had to beat Dallas.
They had to win to get in.
And they made Tony's life miserable.
So we got time.
Sure.
Because remember what I told you.
Hope is not a strategy.
Remember what I told you guys. Week 18 at Soldier Field will be for a playoff. I thought it was going to be for the division. It's not. But it'll be for a playoff.
Hope is not a strategy, though. That like we have to be better. To think that everything magically is just going to get better. I'm just talking to myself.
I get it, but Frank's coming back.
Yeah, and
That's huge.
and he's going to help, but he's not going to solve
huge,
everything
but
wrong
that
with this team.
1,000%. Like Amon-Ra St. Brown could be out for a significant amount
I know
of time.
that. I know. That's a killer to me.
Laporta's out.
Killer. They're 0-3.
Can Frank play both sides of the ball? Can he pull like a Travis Hunter and just play both sides of the ball? Do you think Frank could get after the quarterback?
I don't know, man. He might.
Like cast his fishing pole and aha!
Right.
I caught myself a Caleb.
How do you like that Dallas game now? A week
Fuck
from now?
them. They're back.
Yeah.
Oh,
So are the
who's gonna
Bengals.
beat the Cowboys, man?
So are the Bengals.
I can't believe you're falling for it again.
Joe
Who's
Burrow.
gonna beat the Cowboys?
Sean, we can't. Where we looking right now? You can't really say that.
All right,
man.
I'm talking as a football fan, not a Lions fan.
Okay,
I've already
all right,
owned
all
what
right.
I am.
All right.
I owned what I am.
Yeah.
We're this right now. We are. We're the yap dog. The Detroit Lions fan base, we're yap dogs right now. Yeah. Nobody wants to hear it, but we are. Remember what we did last year. You guys wait. You'll see. You'll all see. Like it's little Cole. I'm 10 pounds. I think I'm Cujo. Right? So I owned what I am. Now I can talk about you. This Dallas thing's hysterical. That people are falling for it again.
What don't you like about them?
They're the Dallas Cowboys. Jerry Jones is their general manager.
I like their team.
They're going to lose in the playoff because that's what they do.
Yeah, they might. That's fine.
That's what they always do.
But I'm just saying, next week you play the Cowboys at home. It's your last home game until the Steelers, which is your final home game.
We should be worried about it because of us. They're a fraud. I don't care what anybody said. Dallas is a fraud. Stop it. Let's not do that.
You don't think Dak's having a good year?
This is the year. It's all coming together.
But we know they are regular season darlings, though, and this
Always.
is still the regular season.
Always.
That is not going to be an easy game next week.
No.
That is not
Dallas
an easy
is
game.
Back, and people talking up Dallas as a legitimate Super Bowl contender, it sets your watch to it, man.
Yeah, right.
It happens every year.
I get that. But I'm just worried about next week.
Oh, we should be.
And if it turns into a
100%.
shootout, which all Cowboys games turns into shootouts, the Lions got their work cut out,
We
dog.
should be. And they remember,
They got their work cut out.
It's the reverse now. They remember what we did to them in Jerry World last year. Are you kidding me? Do you think they want to repay the favor?
No, you know
hey,
they
we're
do.
playing a mediocre team at home, a team that's bruised and battered. Let's put it to them. Of course. All right, maybe we should break.
I think the streak ends next week.
Oh, back to back?
Yep.
Good. I'm no. How could anybody deny that?
Yeah.
How could anybody deny that?
Well, the Lions are still favored in next week's game.
Oh, good.
Justin, do you want to take a break?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Maybe we should take a break.
Let me tell you about Mad Packs, or let me KG
Yeah,
tell
let
you
me
about
tell
Mad
the
Packs.
people
My
about
bad.
Mad
Sorry,
Packs.
hey,
That's my
I want
fucking
you to
ring.
talk about Mad Packs. It's so good. I need that shit right now.
No, well, a lot of our fan base needs some Mad Packs this morning. But listen, man, Mad Packs, they are the hottest new cannabis brand. And they have partnered with us here at Woodward Sports. And y'all know the spiel, man. They got some of the best products on the market. The high-low pre-rolls, very, very good. The Boom Shakalaka live resin infused tarantulas that we all love around here. Needed one yesterday, for sure, man. Blizzard packs, THCA moon rocks. Everything that you want, including some really, really good-ass flour. Stay tuned with Woodward Sports for all of the latest marijuana updates.
And Maz, why don't you talk about Art and Jake's?
I can do that, guys. Hey, no better place to catch the game than Art and Jake Sports Bar and Grill. Go to any one of their 6 locations here in Michigan. Enjoy wall-to-wall coverage. Over 80 TVs, big ones too. And how about 22 draft beers on tap? And then fan favorites, that menu is loaded with them, especially that Fairway Burger. Do not miss their special nights, Rib Night Monday, Fajita and Margarita Wednesdays, and download that Art and Jake's app. Become an AJ fan club member. Make every game day a win, even when the Lions play at Art and Jake's.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app online or in club and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
It's the holiday season, so give the gift of pizza. Make your loved ones happy, and you can make yourself happy at the same time. You know, you get to a certain age, like, seriously, I don't want anything. I really, truly don't want anything. I don't need anything, right? But you always need pizza. So when somebody says, well, you're difficult to buy for, what are you talking about? Why don't you go to Buddy's? Get me a $50 gift card, and you know what you get? You get a free 4-square, 1-topping pizza with that purchase of the $50 gift card. Also, if you want to have a holiday event, Buddies can come to you. You can go to Buddies. They have the dine-in, all-you-can-eat party package starting at $15 a person. Or you can have your event catered with the original Detroit-style pizza and save 20% off your order of $200 or more with promo code HOLIDAY2. Check out their catering menu at buddiespizza.com/catering.
And let me tell you about jars, cannabis, jungle juice. They have
Justice!
all of your cannabis products that you could possibly need. They have pre-rolls, edibles, carts, all you can smoke. 12 different strains from hazy to fruity. Jungle Juice has it all in over 30 dispensaries across the state of Michigan. I found them in Kalamazoo. I found them in Detroit. So they're all over the state of Michigan. So make sure you tap in with Jungle Juice at your local Jars Cannabis.
So like I told the team, it's frustrating. I know we got a lot to be thankful for even after a loss. And look, we dug ourselves in a little bit of a hole. That's the bottom line. We are in a little bit of a hole. But that's just what it is. There's nothing more than that. So all we got to do is worry about cleaning up this and then getting to the next game and finding a way to win the next one in front of us. That will be, after this day or two here, they get off, that's what the focus will be.
Dan Campbell, how about finding some consistency, not only with your defensive line, just in winning games? The loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss routine's getting old. And at some point in time, you sit back. Was it Denny Green that said you are what your record indicates?
Yeah. And he passed away like a year after that.
Whatever.
Lions still minus 125 to make the playoffs.
If I were a betting man, I think they make the playoffs. I do. But, again,
they're in the.
I want more than that.
The end of hunt is getting crowded.
All right, Justin, let's take care of some super chats before we check in with our guy Alex Z, courtesy of the Skinny Butcher. Of course, we got to talk about the game today. We'll get right back to the Lions as well. Dan Miller will join us at about 9:15, but I know a lot of people faunching at the bit. Everybody's got an opinion on a day like today. That's why we're here. We love to hear from you guys as well. What do you got, Justin?
All right, here we go. We have over 10 of them, so this will take a sec for sure, but we'll start out with the first one. Drank in my two-step $2 super chat.
Shout out.
We're good. We are not. Kenny Powers, the $2 super chat. Oh no, we suck again. Waterboy. Ryan's reaction, $1.99. Another, we're good. Freddie Fell, $1.99 super chat. Welcome to the Detroit group therapy with Sean B. and Mass.
Yeah.
David Napier, 1269, $2 super chat. Anyone remember we have an all-pro punter? Okay. Freight Train J, $1.99 super chat. Fire Brad, it's on him. We all begged for PR. I think he means pass rush.
Is Brad Holmes a drunk too, Freight Train? We need to know, bro.
And Date151 with the last super chat that we've got. Make sure you get those in. The fastest way for you to get your comment read. One positive thing from yesterday's game is when St. Brown left early, J-Mo stepped the F up, had 7 catches on 10 targets for 144 yards, 1 touchdown.
Oh no, J-Mo was great. That
was
drop,
going crazy,
That
but he
drop
also had
was
that drop.
crucial. I hate that he dropped that pass, but
That drop's in quotes, by the way. That's not all him.
yeah, no, it wasn't. But yeah,
He's running. He's fast. He's going that way, and he had to come back.
Yeah, Goff underthrew him a little bit.
He had to
just a
come
little
back.
bit, yep.
I got that cut of J-Mo, by the way, talking about it. The kid takes the blame. He does. He takes the blame, but I don't.
You
I
got to
don't-
catch it though. It
You
touched
got to catch it.
I know. You're a pro.
It touched you. You got to catch
You
it.
do
I
gotta
have that
catch
ready
it.
if you want.
Let's fire it.
Somebody had to come make some plays with my guard going down. That was just the main thing, though. We always come out looking to make plays, but when God go down, when our brother go down, we got to make more plays. That's just how it is.
You were very frustrated on the fourth down.
Yeah,
you felt like you should have had it.
I dropped it, that's all. I catch that, we get a first down, we keep going. We ain't got to kick a field goal. Maybe we can get 7 instead of 3 right there. So, I was just beating myself up a little bit, big play.
You know what?
You should take it. You got to catch it. Maz, I get what you're saying.
I know, man. You have to.
You got to catch
I
it.
know.
You gotta catch that.
But again, we blame Dan Campbell for that one. Shouldn't have went for it. You kicked the field goal. But there were plays to be made last week against the Giants, this week against the Packers.
The play was there.
The play was there.
Absolutely.
It was there.
You know what? Can I ask you this? And I'm not being swarmy. I'm going to ask all you guys this. I swear to God, I'm not being. You'll know when I'm being swarmy. All right. If J-Mo catches that, do we think differently about him going for it?
Yes,
Absolutely
of
you
course.
do.
That it's always how it is.
I'm not being swarmy, Maz. Maz gave me the look like you're being swarmy. I swear to God, I'm not being swarmy.
No.
Sean, and I'll speak on this because I was the only one on the watch party who wasn't completely crashing out that they went for it. I understand that if you would have kicked the field goal there, you only needed one step on defense. However, the Lions are known for going for it in that situation. They had the play. Goff made the play. J-Mo was open. One of them had to either make a better throw or catch the ball. And when it comes to your players beating their players making plays, they made that play. You saw it. They had 2 chances to end the game. 3rd and 4th down, they passed twice. Both times. First time was a drop. Second time he caught it. And that was the difference in the game. Converting on those 4th downs. That is what seems to be what bends or breaks these defenses in these Packers-Lions games that define who wins the game. And the Packers made the plays on 4th down to win the game.
No, and I'm just calling me out because I'll tell you what. If they would have converted on that, I would have done the old go. That's why Dan's a head coach and I'm not, because I fully thought they should have kicked the field goal. And we were talking about it in a text with me and my friends, and we were all like, just kick the field goal. Kick the field goal.
On the watch party, Spinny, right before that play, he asked us, do we think that he should kick the field goal here? We all universally said yes.
Yeah.
We did.
Yeah.
And I'm all for the
We all knew he was
So am
going
I.
to go for it.
I'm
So
with
am I.
the 4th downs. And the play was there. You got to kick the field goal.
I'm a circumstantial guy, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes circumstances call for it, and I thought that circumstances called for Jake Bates.
It was so early.
Dan
in the 4th.
changed the game. He's changed the game. Look around the NFL. Him,
1,000.
he has changed the game, the way everyone plays. You got 10 yards, you got 4 plays, make the first down. They're not making the plays. But I'm telling you this, yesterday you can't blame the offense yesterday. The defense is a sieve. They're a sieve. All of us here, including me, could have quarterbacked yesterday because that's how clean the pocket was. You made Jordan Love look like maybe he is the 3rd guy. Maybe it is Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and Jordan Love.
He looked apart yesterday. You're
Yeah.
right.
Maybe it is him.
He was dropping dimes.
Yes.
He really
He felt it
Man.
yesterday.
He really was.
Yeah.
And I'm not that high on the guy.
I know
said
that.
it 1,000 times. I'm
I know.
not that high.
You gotta
I
call
think
it.
he's a guy.
Yeah.
I think he's a guy.
We might have birthed him yesterday.
Oh, don't
Come on.
fucking jeez, oh gosh, motherfucker.
Jameis Winston carved us up. If you look at the stats,
Well,
you look
that's
at the
what
stats,
America does.
But look at the stats. They're even. They just made plays. We didn't. Our defense did nothing, and their defense harassed the fuck out of Jared Goff.
Yeah, speaking of the defense, a lot of people want to talk about Hutch in particular in the chat. How do y'all feel about his performance?
You need more. I'm sorry. I'm not.
They only concentrate on him.
KG, we were talking about that a couple days ago. I am not going to apologize for saying I need more. I'm not.
No,
I'm never going to apologize. Out of him, out of the unit. I'm not going to apologize for that.
And it just sucks. And I know he's coming off the injury, but he's having a good year. It's not like he's not playing good football.
No.
When you look at people like Myles Garrett and then you look back at Hutch, it kind of hurts a little bit because Myles Garrett is getting the same treatment Hutch gets.
You got it.
As much as we say he's getting chipped,
You
he's
got
getting double,
it.
triple team sometimes. Myles Garrett is getting that too, and he gets to the quarterback.
He's a better player.
Very, very easily.
He's a better player. But he sold his soul to the devil. He's in Cleveland.
Can we take a time out from this? Because we would be remiss if we didn't talk to this guy today.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Justin and KG are going to be out making snow forts at Pioneer High School tomorrow.
Let's hope not,
No,
bro.
seriously, did you guys? We're supposed to get like 4 to 7 inches of snow. You guys heard that, right?
Yep.
It's supposed to start sometime tomorrow afternoon, continue all afternoon into the night, into Sunday morning. Yeah. Like 4 to 7 inches. I hope for you guys' sake.
Yeah.
You're already going to have to deal with the cold. I hope that you're not building snow forts tomorrow.
I mean, if it's during the game, that benefits Michigan.
Oh, 1,000,000%. Are you
does.
kidding me?
So, yeah, we
All
gotta
right,
hope for the best.
why don't we check in? Justin, we got him?
No, not yet.
All right. Hopefully we'll check in with Alex Z in just.
I'm gonna send you a new link, Maz. I think that this one.
Yeah, there's a glitch. He just wrote me.
All right, yeah, I'll send you a new one.
All right. So we'll check in with Alex Z in a minute,
Yeah.
and then Dan Miller's going to join us at about 9:15. How
out.
cool of Dan. Dan called the game, had a bunch of family in, and Dan's still joining us this morning. One of the classiest dudes. So, Dan, if you're watching, thank you. Props to you. Appreciate it greatly.
It's our first post game with him.
Yeah, I guess you're
Yeah,
right.
it really
yeah,
is.
I guess
Yeah.
you're
We
right.
normally
Oh,
talked to
yeah,
him before.
he's on.
There you go.
All right, we got Alex. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, Alex Z, brought to you by our friends at Skinny Butcher. And I want to send a shout out again to the great folks from Skinny Butcher who gave us like a beautiful care package on Wednesday.
Yep, Dave Zilko. Thank you, Dave.
Yep.
And we may or may not have destroyed one of those bottles of wine at dinner yesterday.
We did as well.
My wife loves it.
We did as well.
May or may not have. All right, let's bring Alex Z in. Alex Z brought to you by Skinny Butcher. You can always follow Alex on Twitter as well. Justin, we got him?
Yes.
There he is.
Hey, buddy.
Hello, Alex. Glad you could join us. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. How are you, bud?
Thank you. Yeah, I did good. Had a great Thanksgiving. And yeah, I'm excited. Tomorrow's the biggest day of the year.
So the weather, that changes things. Now, depending on how soon the snow comes, I heard shortly afternoon. I heard 1 o'clock. I don't know if you just heard KG talk about it. Advantage Michigan if that weather comes in, right?
I mean, it's not going to be something you obviously take Michigan to win the game because of or not. But yeah, you can't ignore the fact that Julian Sain's from Carlsbad, California, and has never likely played a game in these temperatures or weather at all. And then Jeremiah Smith as well is from South Florida. So, that could lead to a lot of bad things. And yeah, like we saw honestly CJ Stroud a little bit in 2021. You got a few bad throws throughout the game from CJ just because his hands were cold and he wasn't really ready to deal with it, where Michigan will certainly have that advantage with Bryce Underwood being from Michigan and living here his whole life.
You talked about it, biggest week of the year, and I love college football, and I don't have a horse in this race. I've always loved this as a college football fan, and the fact that I don't have a horse in the race, because I can pick at you and pick at him and pick at you and pick at him, and I have some fun with that. But I would be hard-pressed to find a solid argument from anybody, okay, even with some of the great rivalries out there, to say that their rivalry is better than this one. This is the premier rivalry in college football, right?
Yeah, completely. There's no argument against it. I think it's a premier argument in sports. When you look at it, really, you have two programs that have over 200 people in the building, and their entire years of life and work literally boils down to 60 minutes and who wins or loses. And it's just simply a binary event. And there's no other rivalry in sports I think really has that same effect. Even when people talk about like the Auburn or the Iron Bowl or Red River, or it doesn't compare. They still talk about the rest of their season and all that. In this rivalry, people only care if you win the game.
Oh, excuse me, Alex. Welcome in. I hope you had a great, happy Thanksgiving to you and your family. A few years ago, when Aiden Hutchinson was in that game, they had the famous snowball game. It was like a snow globe. It was like a perfect day. And Michigan's run off a few straight wins. What do they have? 4 straight now against
Yeah,
Ohio
4.
State. Looking for 5. How does this Michigan team win this game?
Yeah, so simply Michigan just wins this game. They have to keep running the same blueprint pretty much because it's working. You can't let Ohio State get out ahead fast because Michigan is not good from playing from behind. You can't let them just kind of get it down deep to those wide receivers who are luckily banged up and let them play tempo. You just gotta play a sound fundamental game. You have to run the ball because Michigan's actually getting better in line yards on both the offensive and defensive side of the ball than Ohio State. And you really have to avoid 3rd and long because that's where this Ohio State defense's strength is rushing the passer. You just can't let them pin their ears back and go after Bryce. And one of the other big things that Michigan needs to have out of its game plan is I think they need to run Bryce early and often. You have to give those linebackers a second of pause before they can just get downhill and start heading for the run. And you just have to make their life harder. So Michigan will have to come out with some good design plays, maybe a trick play or 2 in there. But I really do think they can win, and I think they will win ultimately.
Wow.
Yeah, shout out to you, Alex. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. This Michigan defense, I feel like they're really going to have to lean on this Michigan defense in order to truly win this game because the offense has just been far too inconsistent to this point, although they did play better over the last couple weeks. Defensively, what are you looking forward to in terms of Michigan? Because I think this game is going to be one in the trenches, and that pass rush is going to have to be ferocious. But from your point of view, what does that Michigan defense have to do to limit Ohio State?
Yeah, Michigan's going to need to get after Sayin early. He's not a super mobile quarterback. He's a bit of just pure pocket passer. So if they can get at him early and kind of make him rattled, that will be huge. And then the other thing that really helped them win last year was just, can Michigan stop the run with a light box? Last year they were able to do it with only 4 guys in the box and drop 7 into coverage. And while that might not be possible, dropping as many back as he can will be helpful. Even if Jeremiah Smith is out there and he's kind of banged up right now. Don't know if Carnell Tate's out there, but if they're both healthy and ready to go, yeah, Michigan's going to need to drop back a ton of people at any given moment because either of those guys can completely take the top off the defense instantly and just make life super hard for the Wolverines.
Yeah, and finally for me anyway, the running back situation. I mean, Kuzdal, you got to give him credit. He's really, really stepped up in that spot. But in this particular game, how confident are you in the Michigan run game to be able to go in there and run the ball effectively?
I'm very confident, even with how good the Ohio State defense has been this year. Michigan's ran the ball for 200-plus yards 4 weeks in a row now at this point. I think that you're going to see a lot of runs with Bryce as well, whether it be a design run or a read option or even just them telling him, hey, if it's not there quickly, just pull it down and go. And Jordan Marshall on Tuesday, he was talking about how fired up he is to go for this game, how he could have gone last Saturday and how much he wants to go. So I still think this Michigan run game is going to do well and ultimately be the thing that carries them to the victory.
My big thing all year has been the fact that when the Michigan offense has been called correctly by Chip Lindsey, when they have really balanced it out and put Bryce Underwood in good situations to make the right throws and scheme open receivers, he's really made a big impact, especially you saw it last week in the Maryland game. Do you think that the game plan is going to be very similar to the Maryland game? I personally think it was a precursor of what they're going to call against Ohio State.
Yeah, I think it'll be similar, and I also think it was Chip Lindsey's best game as Michigan's offensive coordinator so far. I think he did a really good job scheming things open. I think he also let Bryce kind of stay in his comfort zone, and they did a great job also scheming up the run and doing a good job to help all these backup running backs get a good game going. So I think it will, and also this is a game that Michigan coaches admit they watch some Ohio State film every week of the year. They've seen every game of Ohio State this year. This is the biggest game. They have the biggest plans for it. It's not just something they cooked up last week. So I think Michigan's going to come out with a very good game plan, and it will help them win.
I'm looking forward to it. I say it every year, and even in the years where there aren't incredible stakes. Contrary to what my pal Neil says, there are incredible stakes in this one. I mean, just the rivalry in and of itself. And Alex, let's face it, they are playing for their playoff lives. The Michigan Wolverines at home against their biggest rival. There's no doubt in my mind, none, that they get in the playoffs should they win this game. You're on the same page, right?
I am too, yeah. I mean, they'll certainly help if some games go their way. Like Mississippi State beats Ole Miss today, Auburn beats Alabama in the Iron Bowl. But I think if Michigan wins, they're going to have the best win of any team in the country ultimately, which should move them up. And with how much this committee is valuing the form teams are in and the actual scores and results of their most recent games, as we've seen Notre Dame being ranked above Miami, yeah, I think if Michigan wins, they should just be in the playoffs pretty easily.
Great stuff. Alex, you are outstanding.
Outstanding.
Really appreciate you, and I hope we can continue to talk regardless of what happens in this one leading up to whatever bowl game goes to.
Yeah, I love that. Looking forward to it. And yeah, I mean, big game tomorrow, and go Blue.
All right.
It, man.
Hey, one more question for you before you go. Just your initial thoughts on this Michigan basketball team, because they are playing out of their mind right now.
Kicking ass.
Yeah, it's November, so I guess November doesn't matter in college basketball, but they currently look like the best team in the country by far.
Fabulous.
Facts.
Great stuff, Alex. Always appreciate you, buddy. Enjoy the game tomorrow. All right, Alex Z kindly joining us.
MSU basketball is pretty good too.
Yeah, it's pretty fun last night. Nice win.
We got
against
two
North
good
Carolina.
basketball teams, but break me in February.
We were talking about it on the show Wednesday, and Neil and I were talking about it yesterday. You guys, what Alex said is exactly what I said. You have to remember, don't think like you, think like the committee. Michigan walks into the room, literally swinging it, going, nobody's got a better win than us.
Right? No, seriously.
That's it.
That's it.
That's how the mistake that we make is thinking like us. Okay, you have to think like the committee. The committee. He's sharp. I like Alex. Don't tell him I said that, but
he's good, man.
No,
you kind of already told him.
Like seriously, that's Michigan now has the biggest win of the year. You beat Ohio State tomorrow. There is no. You got to. Ohio State's been number one since week 1.
Yeah, damn near. Yeah.
Right. When they beat Texas, they went to number 1.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
So
ball game.
Not week 0, week 1.
Yeah.
All right, not to get confused, but they've been number 1 all year. There is not a bigger win on anybody's resume. They're only at 2 losses. Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's that. I can't. My jaw would drop if they didn't let Michigan in. Absolutely, jaw would drop.
What if they lead the whole game and lose by a late field goal?
They're not
They're not in.
They're not getting in.
Just asking.
Because I'm sorry. I've been and I'm right until I'm proven wrong. And there's a long group now that tells me, 3 losses isn't getting in.
What if the other teams lose as well?
There's not enough teams that can lose.
There isn't enough. That's one. And number 2, now the reverse conversation happens.
Yeah.
Who's your signature win?
Right.
We beat Washington.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's
even a mid-level SEC win has more weight than that Washington win.
Yeah.
Especially because it was at home. It wasn't on the road.
It's unfortunate, but that's
They wouldn't deserve to be in anyway.
There are, and this is why I've said adamantly during this whole process, I cannot think of a scenario where an at-large 3-loss team gets in.
No.
There are too many damn good 1- and 2-loss teams.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's just the way it is. Every year, that's the way it's configured, So we'll wait and see how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm serious. I love the game. And you guys, I don't exactly.
You don't have a dog in the
I've
fight.
loved it last 3 years.
I love it. I think it's. So last year I was doing the high school finals with Grant Perry, and the game that former Michigan Wolverine, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, Grant, you're my guy. Grant was miserable, because we're doing our high school game. And he's all in for Michigan, man. He's a Michigan wide receiver and everything. So it was funny watching Grant watch the game, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And that's why I get to watch you guys. And for once, I'm not the miserable guy. Because more often than not, people look at me. Like, people came over my house yesterday. I kid you not. Like, my cousin Gary, my aunt, all these people are going, I'm not going to talk about the Lions. I was like, thank you. Do you think I want to talk about that shit yesterday? Right? So now I can sit back and watch you guys slap it up. Justin has had pure mahogany in that room all morning. Just rock hard mahogany wood in that room all morning with his little Michigan cap on and everything. Justin, I think it's great. Like, seriously, good for you.
It's the week, man. It's the week.
The Lions took the starch out of it for me, though. Honestly,
really?
Bro, the chat has not stopped talking.
I've been in a rotten mood, and I said it yesterday to my family, who I took to the game, and my daughters. I'm very happy. I'm not going anymore. I'm not. I said,
welcome.
I said, my
welcome,
friend,
Bass.
I said to him, my friend Sean's home. He don't do this anymore. I said to my brother-in-law, you know what? I'm tired of people standing up. Tired. I don't want to. I don't want to do it anymore. I'm sick and tired of this team breaking my heart and just ruining my attitude. I'm 63 and a half years old, and why do I still give so much of myself to? Why did they make me? I was in a shitty.
Why do you
Yeah, I swear to God, man. I didn't talk to anyone at Thanksgiving dinner. I was miserable. I was miserable last night.
Yeah.
It
took the air out of it.
I sat there like
100%.
like a blob. That's it.
Like I said, I'm glad that my relatives realized that, and they were like, "We're not going to talk about it." I go, "Good. I don't want to talk about it because just give me a couple hours of fun and frivolity." And I got to watch the Cowboys as I'm eating dinner and laugh at the whole back thing and all that. It was a good game, and laugh at the whole back thing, and then after a couple hours, it comes back, and that's the same thing. We took a little break with talking to Alex Z, and now all of a sudden that feeling in the pit of your stomach is there again. And do you know what that feeling's called? It's called reality. That's what I'm not being funny. It's called reality. Because right now we have no choice but to look at the reality of the situation. We aren't a very good team.
But have you ever seen a team with worse luck?
That's part of it. I'm not gonna lie.
You got to make your own luck.
I can't ever accept it though, man. Don't
Bro,
do that to
sorry.
me. Don't
Bro,
do that
just
to
go
me.
back. Just go back to 91. Have you seen a team with worse luck? Have you seen a team? They're the only team that a player died on the field. He died on the field.
Don't do it. Eric Andelsek was mowing his lawn. And if I'm not mistaken,
a truck.
Didn't the driver fall asleep or something?
Yeah.
Went off the road and killed him on his front yard while he was mowing a lawn.
First round pick of the Lions.
Yeah.
And then Utley. Utley before him.
I can't believe it. I can't.
And then Chuck Hughes dies on the field.
I swear to God,
was looking at him saying, "Why isn't this guy moving?"
I swear to God, did you guys see like yesterday on cue, maybe 5 minutes after the game, and I posted it. Somebody put the highlight tape from the 1980 Thanksgiving game when I was a little kid, and
Dave Williams.
Legitimately, it was the first time my heart was broken.
Yeah, Dave
and
Williams.
the Lions were up 17-3. A absolute mid quarterback named Vince Evans ran in a touchdown in the last play of the game, and then they won on the opening kickoff. Like that, we've seen stuff, right?
And we seen some shit.
Listen, man.
Oh, I can't. I'm not going to let my brain go there, man.
I know you guys want to say I'm an idiot.
No.
And I'm just blabbering, but I've never seen a more. And they're a woe-begotten franchise. They are. Nothing. Everything happens to this team. Everything happens to this team.
They've also shown you, though, that they can reach the heights that we all want them to reach.
Kenny, they didn't reach shit.
You got to make
They have
your
never
own
been
luck,
to the promised land.
Maz, relying on fucking ghosts and goddamn voodoo and shit, that's not going to get us to where the fuck we going to be. They got to make their own luck. Ain't nobody crying for you. Ain't nobody crying for 60 years of fucking misery for this franchise. They kick us when we down. Make your own fucking luck. We know, we've seen them get to a point. It's possible. They have to be better.
By the way, it's 70 years, not 60.
And I get it. I
Closer to
done
70.
sat through it. I get it. Decade of despair growing up. Like, I get it, bro.
It's Super
but
Bowl
just like,
60, guys.
It was. That's what I called it, the decade of despair.
It was some bullshit.
It took
I
years off my life.
16.
It took years off my life.
Bro, 0-16 was so bad that when the Browns did it, nobody cared. It's just like we still get blamed for being the only team to ever do that shit. Like, man, I'm not trying to.
We had a general manager that everybody knew, including the general manager, that he had no business sitting in there. And everybody nationwide, not just around here, everybody nationwide was laughing at this guy. And our owner said, "Oh yeah, I'll show you," and gave him an extension. That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
Like,
just because he liked to have lunch with him.
Well, it's nobody told the late Mr. Ford how to do business anyway, and if anything, all it did was embolden him to give him an extension. That's the worst part. Like, that's the absolute brutal honesty. I cannot believe in the curse stuff, man. Sorry,
Yeah,
I have to get off the ride with you.
That's fine.
There. I will say again, same thing I said at the beginning of the show. We're hoping right now that things come together. I'm not saying that it won't, but we're hoping that it all comes together, okay? The reality is we have been a mediocre team for a while now. This is a month and a half of loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. We're 3-4.
And we haven't had a lead in 2 weeks.
We haven't looked good.
Until the overtime.
There's nothing I could say, right?
What do we got, 5 games left?
Yes.
Okay.
The Sun Monsters aftermath.
What do you truly think their record will be? And you know,
truly,
Ragnow's going to come back. Truly. St. Brown's going to be out a while. Laporta's done.
All right, I'll 10-7.
Yeah, me too.
10-7.
Me too.
I hate to say it, but
me too.
Prove me wrong.
Evaporating right
and
now.
They win.
Prove me wrong.
And I hope they beat the Bears to get in. That's right.
The Lord is so mad at Maz right now.
That's fine.
This is what happens when you're a Lions fan for all those years.
Yep.
You just start to evaporate slowly into the abyss.
I got 11-5.
You're still going 11-5?
Yeah.
Okay.
I still think that this team is still good enough to go 4-1 down the stretch. This stretch is doable.
Yeah. They have to win the league.
I'm not lying, and this is both things can be true. I do not believe in the legitimacy of the Dallas Cowboys in any way, shape, or form, okay?
I hear you.
But I do not like the Dallas Cowboys coming in when they're coming in with us as beat up as we are. I do not like that
in the
at all.
Secondary. I mean, if Kirby Joseph doesn't play next week, we're in trouble. You saw the way that Jordan Love was throwing it over the top. We were really
Mr. Ragnow, sir, thank you so much for coming back. I'm so happy that you came back. I hope you caught lots of fish, and I hope you had quality time. And I know a lot of people are talking about you coming back in L.A. Is there any chance you could come back next week? Like, and if you need some food to eat to put on some weight, dude, come over to my house. I'll cook whatever you want. I will cook whatever. What do you want? You want me to make you brisket? You want me to make you a whole pulled pork so you can put that weight on? Dude, I got you. I have a freezer full of meat, bro. What do you need? I'll make whatever you want. That's why, Justin, I think I do not like the Dallas game next week. I do not like the Dallas game next week.
It's about when you play them, and this is not the time to play them.
100%. I think we play them in a couple weeks, we win that game. I don't like it next week. I don't. I'm sorry.
Especially, I hate this part of our schedule, too, where we play, 3 Thursday games in 5 weeks. It's ridiculous.
They kind of got screwed.
I know they get the 10-day rest, semi-bye before they play the Rams because they play on Sunday after Thursday, but still, it's just not enough rest.
Tough turnaround for sure.
So I hope that all the bodies come back. I hope that this team is as good as we all thought they were. I hope. But I just for my own health and well-being now, you guys do what you want. I have to look at what they've been as opposed to what I think they will be. And this is a large sample size now of a team that's struggling. They are. They're not bad. I'm not saying they're a bad football team. I hope you guys understand that, but I can't deviate from the rarefied air. This is about going and winning a championship. Anything less than that is not going to be satisfactory for a lot of us. I don't know if you're one of them. Like Maz, I got no issue with you. Maz said, "I'll just get to a Super Bowl. I'm okay with that." I disagree with you, but I'm not going to shit on you for it. I don't know, KG, you and I think we've been lockstep for 2 years.
Yeah.
Anything short of the Super Bowl, I'm sorry. It's success, pass, fail.
It's even worse if they don't make the playoffs.
I don't.
That's what we staring at. That's where we staring at. They have to get to 11 wins. There is no if they get to. They have to get to 11 wins because 10-7, you are really scoreboard watching at that point, and I can't even think about that, bro. They have to make the playoffs. That's
all right.
Given.
I know we're scheduled to talk to the voice of the Lions and, of course, the sports director at Fox 2 as well. Justin, we got him, or you want us to take a break?
We do not have him. We should definitely take a break.
All right, Dan, please be so kind. We'll just take a couple-minute break, and we'll get right to you. Thanks so much, Dan. Guy called the game, had a bunch of family over, and he's still cool enough to get up with us in the morning. Always appreciate you, Dan. All right, where do you want to go, Justin?
Black Rock and Sharon's.
All right, Black Rock Bar and Grill, guys, bringing the sizzle to the UP. That's right, all that snow's not going to stop them. It's the newest location opening this December in the Sault Ste. Marie, inside the Keewaydin
Lions
Casino.
fall, got it.
Get ready to double down on flavor, bet big on bold cuts, experience that 755 sizzle that always pays out. Follow Black Rock Sault Ste. Marie on Facebook for all of the updates and the grand opening announcement. Don't forget the heavyweights are there. Round 2 of the Black Rock Food Review. It's today, guys. They're going to Black Rock today in Ann Arbor. The big game coming up tomorrow. Go out and see the heavyweights at Black Rock.
Hey, shout out to our friends at Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. They've been serving Metro Detroit for over 40 years. And the fact that they've been around for over 40 years really tells you all you need to know. Obviously, they're doing something right if they're still in business, and you can check out their website to see some of the stuff that they're doing right. DTE gas customers get a free furnace tune-up through the end of 2025. Yeah, that's one of the things you're going to see at SharonsHeating.com. Free instant estimates for equipment replacement, online filter purchasing directly from the website as well. Once again, SharonsHeating.com, or you can call them 734-238-3805. That's 734-238-3805. Tell them Woodward Sports sent you.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Hey, you guys, want to tell you about Sun Cruiser in full effect yesterday, a big part of Thanksgiving Day. We had them here in studio. The boys had them down at Gillies. You can have them anytime. It's real vodka, real iced tea. They got pink lemonade. They got lemonade. They got the peach, which I'm telling you guys, it's absolutely money. It's perfect for tailgates, couch gates, wherever you decide that you want to watch Detroit football. You know that Sun Cruiser and Woodward Sports have you covered. Please drink responsibly. All right, he is so cool to join us. He called the game yesterday, had his responsibilities, of course, as the sports director at Fox 2. Make sure you check out the sports office at 7 o'clock at night as well. Had a bunch of people over. He did a song and dance. He did a one-man play, and he's still joining us this morning. That's a type of talented man that we have on. Dan Miller kindly joining us. Dan, really appreciate it. Obviously the game didn't go the way any of us wanted, but I hope you and your family at least had a blessed Thanksgiving.
We did. It was great, and I hope everybody out there did as well. So, I'm sure the food didn't taste quite as good after that result, but always nice to be with the people you love.
Dan, where do we start with this team? Because I've been sitting back and I hope that we get to the level that we all think they can be, okay? And I'm not saying it's not impossible, but we're kind of in this rut right now of loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. And obviously there are a lot of different things going on right now, but the reality is, as Dan said, we find ourselves in a hole and we got to find a way to dig out of it.
Yeah, they lost control of their destiny yesterday. And, just talking big picture and playoffs and where you are right now, you lost control of that. Now you're a game and a half behind Green Bay. They've got 2 in their pocket against you. Which doesn't come into play as much because they have that tie right now. So you just know that you need to win one more game than them. But, you're rooting hard now for Chicago to lose. And we haven't gotten to the part yet, Sean, where they just have to play better football. But in terms of this team, where they stand, and us spending a couple of weeks saying, okay, they lost a few, but man, they still have Green Bay in front of them. They still have Chicago in front of them. They have some of the teams that they need to beat right there. They can handle their own business. Well, as of yesterday, that's pretty much gone. But I will say this. I still think there's going to be a lot of losing in the NFC North. I still think there's going to be a lot of teams getting beat up, and just, week to week to week, we're going to see things shift. But then you get back to the fact that they just have to play better. So big picture, that division, a playoff spot got more difficult because of what happened yesterday. Certainly not impossible, but at its core is the way you're playing and realistically where you have to go from here.
Dan, it's so funny. I mean, you hear it all the time, and you know the routine. You're damned if you do, damned if you don't. I openly admit it. I was one of those guys that wanted them to kick the field goal on the 4th and 3, the pass to Jameis. And I'm going to tell you right now, if Jameson makes that catch, I would also be the first guy to say, well, that's why Dan Campbell's the coach and I'm not. This is the way Dan Campbell is. People can get mad at it. But you know what's made him so successful is making those moves. And I'm just going to be one of those guys. I guess I'm not going to second guess him.
Yeah, I mean, look, we talked about it on the broadcast, and I said that's absolutely going to be second guessed by people. I said before the play, but you got to think about a field goal here because you need one. Ultimately, you want to pull within 7 and have a chance to get the ball back and tie the game. Just looking at a 10-point difference. And then after the play, I said that's going to be second guessed. So, look, you can come down on either side of it, but if you're on the side of it where you say, man, you got to kick the field goal, it's really hard for people to tell you you're wrong because they've got to figure out some way to get back in that game the best that they can. Possessions are going to be limited. And when possessions are limited, you have to think long and hard about whether or not you're going to have an opportunity to get the ball enough to catch up if you don't score there. And Sean, absolutely, the up and down about the live and die with a 4th down is if you make it, everybody loves it, and if you miss it, you're going to be second guessed. That's the way it works in football and other decisions that coaches have to make in other sports, and pulling a pitcher or whatever it is in baseball. There's just, when something works, you're right. When something doesn't work, people want to know why you didn't do it the right way. So it's very rare after a play like that, if you get it right, that somebody's still going to be out there criticizing you, saying, oh, you shouldn't have done that because you're off and running and maybe J-Mo scores on the play. So fair criticism. It's something we brought up in the booth. And yes, it is Dan's MO, but there are also times in the game where maybe you look at it and you say, man, maybe I should have kicked it there. But it's so, clouded by the fact that, Jared threw a ball a little bit behind him. I thought he certainly should have caught it, and it doesn't work. And then you're turning the ball over on downs. And now you're really in trouble down 2 possessions still.
Hey, Dan, you know me, I talk like a fan because I am a fan. And I look at this team and I shake my head at the things that happened to it, the injuries. They got Saint down. You got 3 practice squad guys on your starting offense. You're down Laporta. You haven't won a game since Laporta's gone out. They haven't had a lead in 2 weeks besides the overtime win. But the offensive side, the defense can't stop anybody. They looked horrible yesterday. The worst game I've seen them play was yesterday. And then you got Micah Parsons, 2.5 sacks, 8 quarterback hits, all of that kind of stuff on the other side. What happened to this defense? And Marcus Davenport, he's not even on the stat sheet. I know it's his first game back, not even on the stat sheet.
Yeah, I was having this conversation last night. There's something missing right now defensively. I mean, we saw that team in Philadelphia play a pretty good defensive game. And granted, Philadelphia has struggled on defense, but still, you took a team with Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith and Saquon Barkley, and you were able to do a really good job against them and hold them to 1 touchdown and hold them to 16 points. But, man, you look at the last 2 games, they've just not been able to get off the field, and these teams are just scoring. Jameis Winston throws for over 300 yards, and the Giants rack up over 500. And then yesterday, if you look at the possession chart, man, they were outside of that. There was 1 punt in the first half that possession at the end of the first half doesn't really count. They scored on all their other possessions. They came out in the third quarter and scored on their first 2 possessions in the second half. There's something that's not clicking right now. I mean, you've got Aiden Hutchinson, DJ Reed. You've got Talik Williams. You've got Roy Lopez, who's playing at a real nice level as a rotation guy right now. You've got Jack Campbell playing at a high level. You've got Brian Branch in there. You got TA back yesterday, and yet your defense just couldn't do much. There's a disconnect there. Something's not clicking right now defensively. We can look at it and say they're not getting to the quarterback. And I am not a fan of hearing about somebody tell me about pressures. If you go back and look at last year, from the point that they got Za'Darius on, they were in the top couple teams in the league in pressures, but they were giving up over 30 points a game from the Buffalo game on. They weren't stopping people. So I need quarterbacks on the ground. I need quarterbacks to be behind the downsticks because you got a guy that can get in there and sack them. That's what teams are doing to the Lions. They're getting issues, or maybe you get a holding play because somebody gets such a good rush, something like that. To me, it starts up front, and those guys haven't been good enough right now to impact the offense enough to, beat a good team. And if you look at their schedule this year, that's really where they've run into difficulties, is beating the better teams on their schedule.
Yeah, good morning, Dan. Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours. I just wanted to take it back to Dan Campbell really quick because, everybody was talking about the 4th down decision. You didn't get it there. And even to a very, very small degree, some of the clock management towards the end of the 4th quarter. Rex Ryan came on earlier in the week and said that Dan Campbell may have bitten off a little more than he can chew. And, after the last couple weeks, there may be a legitimate argument to be had there. What is your take on that? Do you think that Dan Campbell may be, his plate may be a little overcrowded at this point?
Yeah, I thought the end of the first half against the Giants, when they did not call that timeout after the completion down the field, where they would have had about 19, 20 seconds left, and they ended up with, I think, 7. And it limited what they could do. I think that was one time where I looked at it and said, I wonder if there's anybody in his headset that's helping him there. As he's thinking of the next play, is he also managing the clock? So I think it's a fair criticism, and I know he's smart enough that it's something he's going to look at. And if it's something like he feels he needs to do, I don't think there's an ego there to the point that he wouldn't do it. I think this is a rest of the season thing, guys, with him calling the plays. I don't know that it's a next year thing, and I don't base that on anything other than he's tried to give it away a couple times now. I don't know that this is something he wants on his plate. It's a lot. There's no doubt. Yeah. And if it is something that he wants to do himself, then I do think, and let me first say, I don't know the exact structure. There have been people in his ear in the past that have helped him with game management type things or decisions on replay type things. So I don't know what the current structure is and how much it changed, if at all, when he took over the play calling. But I think holistically, you do look at everything. And if you feel like there are things that are impacting one area because you're concentrating so much on other, then you have to look at that and say, okay, maybe we need to kind of move some things around here and move some pieces and get, somebody else's voice going. So I don't think the play calling is going to change. I think that's going to be with Dan. I'm not a believer that you can flip back and forth once you start doing that. So whether or not this is impacting his ability to make other choices, that's something we can speculate about. He'll know by being there and being the guy that looks back on a game tape and says, I should have done this there, I should have done that there, and maybe that's where he needs a little bit of help or somebody in his ear.
Yeah, and last one for me, just wanted to touch on the Frank Ragnow situation, him coming out of retirement. We were all happy and rejoicing with that before this Thanksgiving game, but it's good to have him back. He's missed a lot of time. I assume that there is a period of which he needs to get back in game shape, but how is Frank Ragnow coming back to this Lions offense going to help them down the stretch here?
Oh, yeah, I mean, look, you're getting one of the best players in the National Football League back, assuming that he is close to what he was when he walked out the door. And maybe that'll take a little bit of ramp-up time. But whatever it is, it's going to be an upgrade over what they're dealing with right now at center, where they've gone from Graham to Cologne, and they lost Mahogany. So, if they can move some guys around, just adding that piece, look, Frank's a great player. And even beyond this year, if this is Frank wanting to say, yep, I got my taste, I want to come back, I'm going to play for the foreseeable future, then that drastically changes what you have to do in the offseason, because you're plugging him back in there. So I think for many, many reasons, team leader, great guy, hell of a player, and what he means to just adding to that group, it's a great day for the Lions. What it can do for this season, to your point, don't know. Don't know if he's going to be ready in a week to play against Dallas, or if it's going to be, seems more plausible to be another week down the road against the Rams, but we'll have to wait and see.
And I hope your family had a great holiday, Dan. We saw a lot of Aleem McNeil playing on the edge since Davenport went out. I kind of figured that last game, since Davenport was healthy, that he would go back to the middle, because that's where he is at his best, when he's dominating in there, because he brings that pass rush to the interior. Do you think we'll see more Aleem in the interior, or do you think he's going to stay at edge like he has been for the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I didn't look back at the game tape yesterday to see where he was aligned. A number of times I saw him in the middle. I don't know how often he was on the edge. So obviously they were doing that. They were trying to get their best players on the field before Davenport came back, and he is an interior guy, and you saw what he can do on the final play of that New York game, when he just carried the guard right back into the lap of Jameis Winston, made him move, and Hutch got the sack. To me, that's where he's at his best. That's where he's at his strength, when he can blow up, give you that middle pressure, which is the pressure that no quarterback wants to deal with. And, this can go back to the conversation about whether or not they've got somebody on the other side that is equipped to provide them with enough to complement Hutch and get after the quarterback. But, I would just say this right now about that pass rush: everything's up for question. Everything needs to be looked at, because it's not impactful right now. They spent most of that game yesterday with no sacks and one quarterback hit, while the other side was moving Jared all over the place. And, obviously Parsons did what he did. So it's something that has to be looked at. I don't think Aleem is the answer on the outside. I think Aleem is the answer on the inside. I think that was just you trying to get your best guys out there. I like Aleem in a rotation in there with Lopez and Tyleek and DJ Reader, who, remember, is not under contract after this year. So that's where he belongs. He's not a full-time edge guy, and they need to figure something out over on that side to be more impactful getting after the quarterback. And it's, people could talk about Hutch and he needs to win, which he does, but other guys have to win their matchups too. This isn't all about 97. I know he's being paid a lot of money, but as other guys improve their ability to get after the quarterback, then Hutch will too. And that's not making excuses. I'm sure he'd sit here and tell you he needs to get after him a little bit better than he did. So I'm a big guy's believer in the ability to get the quarterback on the ground is equal to your ability to really change what an offense has to do. And yesterday they weren't able to do that.
This guy's so classy. Seriously, Dan, we dragged you away from your family, and you're here doing Dan Miller things with that smile on your face. Make sure you check that out, of course. The Sportscast, the Sports Office at 7 o'clock, Sports Work over the weekend as well. The fine folks at Fox 2 have you covered. Enjoy the weekend, my friend. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll talk soon.
Thanks, Dan.
All right, guys. Thank you. Appreciate
Take care.
All right, Dan Miller kindly joining us here on the show. Justin, we'll try to get back on track. Do I have any? Do we have
we got some super chats?
We got some super chats for sure. Let me get us caught up here, as we have two super chats. One from Donovan Strong, 5224-199. The Rams have won the trade officially. Calvin Dickerson, $5 super chat. The window might be closed. What's the next offseason move Brad Holmes should make?
I don't believe the window is closed. That's where I'll disagree with you.
Nor am I ready to talk off season.
No,
yet.
I'm
We
not.
Still, we right in the thick of it.
Do you think Ragnow is staying?
Hearing
don't know.
Dan say that just gave me some hope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it.
I was thinking about it, but I didn't want to say it
Hope?
because I didn't want to put out hope. Like,
Right.
That's hope.
Let's see
more
how his
hope.
body holds up this season. I guess we can cross that bridge.
No more hope.
After the Super Bowl.
No more hope. I think
We don't know.
I had that conversation with a buddy of mine yesterday who dropped the window was closed. I do not believe that when you look at the young core that they have under contract. Is there a lot of work that needs to be done? Yes. If you want to win a Super Bowl, absolutely. And that's where we're at. We want to win a Super Bowl.
They don't have all their guys right now. All those guys that they drafted and are going to pay. Saint's gone. Laporta's gone. Mahogany, the rookie. You know, it comes back to all of that, man. It comes back to all of that. You don't have the team that Brad built and put his balls on the line for. You don't have. You don't have them. But you got Ragnow back now. And it's going to take him 2-3 weeks to get rolling. And you don't know how he comes back. He might not be the Frank Ragnow of old. But he's sure better than Cologne.
Tristan here, wow.
And he's probably better than Graham Glasgow. Who now, who knows? Glasgow might be out for the year. We don't know. He's hurting. We have no idea.
You guys, we're still going to have to address the line next year. You know that,
Yes.
right?
No, of course.
First round pick.
First
Yes, sir.
two
I
picks.
can't wait.
It could be.
First two.
I can't
You know,
wait
you
to
took
see the
two
offensive
secondary
line
guys
prospect.
2 years ago. You're taking two O-linemen this time.
We're coming to the end of a couple guys up on the line. I'm not writing them off
And
just
one of
yet.
them's our
but
left tackle.
you just don't be surprised. You know, I mean, the wear and tear, what that does to your body, you can't put a price tag on it. You just can't. All right, Justin, where are we going?
We are going to Wicked Pickle. So why don't you tell them about it?
I can tell you about Wicked Pickle. Wicked Pickle in Westland. It is the spot. If you want to become a part of the craze that is pickleball, you need to go to Wicked Pickle in Westland. 10 climate-controlled courts, a chill lounge. Don't forget, January 9th, circle this date, the Woodward Sports Pickleball Open. You can check out a bunch of us playing pickleball. There'll be some celebrities there. Speaking of celebrities, how about the Woodward Heavyweights live from 5 to 7? If you want in on the action, it's simple. All you have to do is register today at pickleballtournaments.com for a chance to come out there, have some fun, and maybe compete against some of us here at Woodward Sports. So check them out, Wicked Pickle in Westland.
And what about Planet Fitness, Maz?
Well, I can tell you about Planet Fitness. Hey, listen.
The guy that goes to it.
I put on a show yesterday. I really did. I've been going to Planet Fitness in Northville for 20-plus years, and I'm going to be there in about an hour because I have turkey guilt right now. I ate so much gosh damn Cajun turkey. Honestly, I feel like I'm going to burst. But that's the beauty of a Planet Fitness. You go in there. It's hassle-free. You've got the Black Card Spa. You can recover with hydro massage, therapy, innovative amenities, only $25.99 a month. Go to any Planet Fitness location, anywhere. We are all strong in this planet. And yes, if you want some tickets to a Lions game, they'll give you that chance as well. They got a partnership with the Lions. And if you want to win 2 tickets to every Lions regular season home game, all you have to do is visit any of their 50-plus locations in the Metro Detroit area to enter. We're all strong on this planet, Planet Fitness.
Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Shaq Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app online or in club and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network. Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports. Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. Woodward Sports is your #1 source for all things Detroit sports. Start your day with the Sean Baligian Morning Show from 8 to 10 a.m. Rolling into Big D Energy with Neil Rule, Terry Foster, and Red Wing great Darren McCarty. Then make sure you're watching the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep from 2 to 4 p.m. Michigan great Braylon Edwards and the elite Matt Shepard break down all the biggest sports stories. End your day with the Woodward Heavyweights. Join Spencer and EZ nightly from 5 to 7 p.m. Every day, all the sports, all Detroit, live on the Woodward Sports Network, Detroit's #1 sports network.
After this, the sun's out. Car needs to get a
That'll
wash.
put you in a good mood.
It will. It'll make me a lot better. Wash those worries away at Jack's Car Wash, one of over 40 locations. Make sure you go to jackscarwash.com. Get yourself a free wash right now. Text the letters WSN, representing Woodward Sports Network, to that number on your screen, 888-522-1729. Enjoy top-tier service, free vacuums, compressed air, and mat cleaning at certain locations as well. Join that unlimited club. Wash your car twice a day, every single day of the week. Don't forget to tell them Woodward Sports sent you. It's jackscarwash.com.
All right, let me tell you about justice. The car wash gives Maz joy. Justice gives me joy.
Oh.
Corporations, the government, even your insurance company,
Justice
they'll do whatever it takes to minimize their liability and withhold your compensation. When something goes wrong,
withhold.
And only justice will make you happy. You need to make Ven Johnson your first call. Get a fighter in your corner.
Fight.
Contact Ven today at venfights.com. All right, Justin, I'm going to send you an important text today, okay? Right now, all right? So you need to, sorry, we're taking care of business right now, but I just sent you an important text that you need to read from Dan Miller, okay? Is that cool?
Yep.
Sorry. We had to take care of that, right? You did you see the text yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, I just want Justin to see the text.
Does Dan know we saw it?
We're doing, I said to Dan, you got it, and I just
Yep,
passed
I will forward that to the social team.
All right, thank you very much. Make sure that happens, okay?
I will make sure that happens.
Now I want to know the text. What is
All right, KG, hold on. You know what? Right now, I'm going to send
go
you.
ahead and forward that to our.
No, I'm going to forward that to you right now, okay? KG, hold on.
My dog.
Come on, there's nothing I wouldn't do for D Miller. So yeah, here we go.
We love Dan over here.
Boom, there you go. Now you got it too. All right, fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah. You know what the worst part is? So during the break, I went down the hall. Had to grab a little water. Had to take a potty break, and I see like 3 guys, and they start talking lines with me, and I just want to look at them and go, I don't want to do it. I don't.
Yeah,
like,
it's tough right now.
I don't want to hear anyone else's opinion at this point. I don't. The minute I'm walking out of the game yesterday, here comes our friend Brian, and he's like, you know what's wrong with the Lions? I'm like, shut up.
Right.
I'm like, shut the fuck up.
I know I do this for a living, but leave me the fuck
You know what?
alone. Like,
As a matter of fact, I walked away. My family went this way. I walked myself. I knew where the car was. I had the key. So they had to come to me. I don't want to talk. I don't want to hear your opinion on them. I already know what's wrong with them.
And we just in a space right now to where I'm not trying to police how anybody feels about this team for real. Like, if you feel away, you feel away. Now, I'm not on the panic train. We're still literally in the middle of a season, and it could go either way. But, I mean, right now, fans have a right to be upset, and it just is what it is. But it just sucks, man, because
they're not the team we thought they were.
Yeah, exactly.
How about that?
Exactly.
They're not the team we thought they were.
100%.
That's it.
No, that's and guys, I said it all morning. I'm calling me out. This doesn't have to be your opinion. I hope that things can get to where we think they can, but I don't like using words like hope. I don't like using words like think. I don't. My brain isn't wired that way.
Didn't Dave Shore tell us hope and fear? Wasn't that his lines? Our guy Dave Shore? Shout out, Dave.
Hope is not a strategy is what Jim Schwartz told me. And to me, that's his enduring legacy with the Lions. I was like, you're damn right. Hope is not a strategy.
My favorite line from him was, we ain't scared. We ain't scared. That
was the worst.
We are. I am.
We ain't scared, so we're going to unleash our secret weapon, Sam Martin, on you for a 4th down. Not the best receiver in the world. No. We're going to unleash. And you know what the worst part? Oh, see, Madge, now you fucking got me. You know what the worst part about that is? The next day I'm on the radio and people were talking about what a great call it was. Give it to Sam Martin.
Puff your hair up. There you go. You're dumb. You know how dumb you are?
I can hear them. Do you understand? That's part
I think
of
of your grandfather and father.
See, my grandfather wasn't you're dumb. My grandfather would go, "Ha." He had my dad's laugh. He'd go, "Ha." Oh, Sean, one day you'll learn. In the meantime, my dad would be going, you're so dumb. Like, you are dumb. Like, I failed as a parent because you're so dumb.
Amen.
Don't book your trip to the cemetery yet, please. Don't book it.
It's happening.
They all come back if the Lions get it together.
I don't care if KG and Justin have to wheel me out to the cemetery. I don't care. One day it's going to happen. KG, can you come pick me up?
You goddamn right.
I got my wheelchair. Can you help me in that? And then we'll get there, and then I'll go, just get me on my feet. And I haven't stood in like 10 months or something, and I'm going to stand there and just go like this. Little hops. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I cannot bring my brain to think that they aren't going to win a Super Bowl before I die. I cannot. My brain doesn't work that way.
Well, you're young yet.
Oh, jeez, oh, son of a... No.
Yeah, I'm losing years, too. So
hey, we got picks to do.
What do you mean we got picks to do?
We got picks to do.
I got to do that shit, too?
Yeah. You want me to do it?
Go ahead. What are your dumb picks?
All right.
Oh, is Justin picking for JB?
Yes.
Fuck him, Justin.
There you go.
Fuck him hard.
We're going to start with the game. Michigan hosting Ohio State.
Oh.
Wolverines a 9.5-point underdog. You didn't think we weren't going to pick that game, do you?
Nah, I didn't know.
Sean, you got no dog in the fight. Go ahead.
I don't like the 9.5. Gosh damn. I don't
take
like
Michigan to cover. You just come on.
I want to do it.
Just come on.
Ohio State.
Okay.
Ohio State. And Benny. I don't like it. I'm telling you right now, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't. 31-21, something like that. 28-17, something like that. They're too good. I'm sorry. I know you guys know it deep down inside. I'm not trying to shit on you.
Michigan got a good defense.
You can talk about the last 4 years, and I'm with it. That's it comes down to exactly what we've been saying. If they bring their track shoes, and there's no snow, I might add. If they bring their track shoes, they're going to be hard to beat.
They get snow in Ohio.
If they come in and go like this, we're a big bad Ohio State, and I'm gonna talk to you like Lou Holtz,
they're going to lose. I can't imagine them being that dumb again.
Shit, they did it 3 years straight.
I know, right? I can't imagine them being that dumb again. So, sorry, I know you guys are all going to get mad at me. Ohio State.
Nah, I'm not mad
Kenny?
at you, Sean. Listen, the weather's going to be cold. Ryan Day's going to try and throw
It gets
his little
cold in
pecker on
Ohio,
the
by the
table.
way.
You
It
said what?
gets cold in Ohio.
No, of course it
Okay.
does. But I'm just talking about the scene. Let me set the scene,
Go
goddammit.
ahead, set it.
All right. Michigan, they're coming into a very, very cold weather state. Ryan Day's going to try and put his little pecker on the table. And I think this Michigan defense is going to show up. Give me Michigan to cover. I don't know if they'll win, but give me Michigan to cover.
JB.
Michigan.
JB got white as hell.
He did.
Justin, that's awesome.
He lost all the color
That-
in
like,
his
that-
face.
That's so
JB
on
just went ahead
brand
and
for
made the
Justin.
transition.
No, listen, absolutely no breaking it down. No reasoning. Michigan. Justin, that's so on. Justin, gosh damn it, if you ever change, I'm going to be so mad at you. You be you. I love that kid.
I'll do the same thing that he did.
He's Little Maz.
Ohio
He's
State.
little man.
Ohio State.
Oh, wait a second. Maybe he's not Little Maz.
No, I do
That's
Mass was
easy.
going to Ohio State.
Ohio State. They showed me dick all year. Today's game.
I love Salty Maz.
I'm fucked. I'm done.
I know you.
I'm
Fucked
fucking
up,
done.
Maz.
so
Fucked
I'm
up.
miserable.
You are
I'm
so
fucking
salty
miserable.
today.
Maz, I'm fucked up too.
I
feel you,
hate
man.
those fuckers. I hate what they did to me. I hate what the Lions did to me.
What's
Again,
the 5 stages of grief? Maz is stage 2.
Yes.
Anger.
I'm the oldest book. I'm
in
the
the anger
oldest thing in the
phase.
book. I'm Charlie Brown. I am.
Look at Maz. Just turn around. Jax is right behind you.
I
You're
know.
gonna be Okay.
Just 100 yards away. Black Friday, 3 o'clock. We're playing football at the link. Eagles and the Bears. Bears are getting 7. Eagles off the loss. Bears have won 4 straight, maybe 5 straight. Kenny?
The Eagles are probably win. I can't imagine them covering 7 points, though. The way they've offensive struggle. Give me the Bears.
Okay. I'm going to take the Eagles to cover that game. Yes, the Bears guy is taking the Eagles to cover that game. JB, Justin.
Eagles.
Sean, I know you're taking the Eagles, right?
I'm taking the Eagles.
Okay.
This is going to be the prototypical, like they did it to us, like they did it to Green Bay. It's something like that, 20-10, some shit like that.
Okay.
Because that's what the Eagles do.
Done. Texans at the Colts. This is like AFC. It's going to be for the division one of these days. Did you hear about Daniel Jones?
Yep.
He has a fractured part of his leg. I don't know what part of it. He's going to play through it. The Colts are home, giving 4.5 to the red-hot Texans. I'll go first, and I'm going to take the Texans. I'm betting against Carly.
That Texans defense is legit.
Yep. They get after the quarterback.
This is not C.J. Stroud. This
No.
is that Texans. I think Texans win the game outright.
Yep. Sean, you got that?
Yep.
Kenny?
Carly, I'm sorry, Mama. If Daniel Jones is hurt, y'all season cook. Give me the Texans, man.
Did you say I'm sorry?
I'm
Mom?
sorry.
Justin?
I'm sorry, Mama.
Give me the Texans. They've been playing
Wow,
really well
a
lately.
sweep. Okay. Here we go. The Vikings at the Seahawks. The return of Sam Darnold against his old team.
Of the Sam.
The Seahawks are favored by 11.5. The 12th man's going to be going crazy. I'm going to take the Vikings with that guy. I don't even know who's quarterbacking. I don't even know his name.
Tommy Kramer.
I'm taking Tommy Kramer and the Vikings to cover.
That's a big spread, man. I want to take
Who's
the
next?
Seahawks.
Who's next?
I want to take the Seahawks, but the spread too damn big. Give me the Seahawks, man. Fuck it.
Got it.
Fuck it.
Sean.
I'm the exact same way. That
That
11
spread
and
is
a half
ridiculous.
bothers me. It's. But again, their defense. Give me the
Man.
Seahawks.
Got it.
That's a hate
Reluctant,
pick.
yeah,
That's a hate pick.
Just
I admit
reluctant
it.
as hell,
Give me the
man.
Sea Chickens.
Okay. Got Sean and JB. Here we go. It's a good game. Bills at the Steelers. Steelers are home.
Is it a good game?
And
Yeah, right? Right?
Steelers are home.
No.
And they're getting 3.5 from the up and down Buffalo Bills, Sean.
Is Rodgers going to play?
We don't know.
Who the hell cares? They suck.
We don't know.
There's a big difference.
I think he will.
That's not a big difference.
If he was close to play last week, he'll play this game.
Bills.
Justin.
What's the spread?
3.5.
Really?
Yeah, for the Steelers.
Steelers are home dogs.
Give me the Bills. I don't know. That
Okay.
spread's wacky. It makes me want to take the Steelers,
Kenny.
but I'm not betting against the Bills.
The Bills got to get on track at some point. Give me the Bills, man.
I'll take the Steelers.
Of course you are.
Rams
And you
at the
hoping A-Rod.
Panthers. Panthers desperate, getting 10.5 at home. Rams are the best team in football. Justin.
Give me the Panthers. Spread's too big. They're traveling all the way across the country.
That spread is too
big.
Kenny.
Carolina.
Give me the Rams, bro.
Okay. Sean.
I win if the Rams win 31-21.
It's got the hook.
Carolina.
You taking the hook?
Gosh damn it.
They're
Yeah, I know,
home.
right? These big ass spreads.
This is what but they know what they're doing.
Yeah,
Vegas,
of course.
Come on, Shawnee.
Yeah, of
come
course.
On,
Yeah.
Vegas know what they do.
I'm-
points?
I'm riding with Stafford. What are you kidding? I'm not betting against that guy. And the Sunday night game, Broncos
Holy
at the Commanders.
Now, why did you put this in?
It's a Sunday night game.
It sucks.
It does.
Yuck.
You don't want to pick it? We'll scratch it then.
We'll pick it.
Commanders are getting.
I don't want to disrespect. You're already salty enough today. So
Commanders are
I'm not gonna
getting 6.5. Broncos. Do you believe in them? 9 wins, or they have 10 wins? I forget. Who wants to go first? Kenny, you go first.
Taking all the big spreads. Give me the Broncos, man.
Okay. JB, alias Justin.
White man, JB. He finally made the
That
jump.
defense is so good.
He finally crossed over. He was waiting. He finally
Give me the
crossed
Broncos.
Hey, fellas.
JB lost all the color in his face.
You know what grinds my gears?
He was on he was on black too long. He was on the site too long, bro. I gotta laugh because he from crying, man. Come on.
Broncos.
Me too.
Yeah,
Me
Broncos,
too.
Sure.
Me
Commanders
too.
are just
Yes.
a mess.
I'm not taking them. And there you go. Those are our picks for the week. Good luck to Michigan. Wings host the Lightning today in 2 hours.
Yeah, isn't that?
And then they're going to clear the ice. I wish I could go in between games just to see how they do it. And put the court on there.
Haven't you ever seen
They'll
the
time. They'll
I've seen the
probably
video.
time lapse it for social media. It
Yeah,
would-
somebody will
Right. I've
time
seen the
lapse it.
videos, but I want to see it live.
Oh,
Anyway.
Justin, are you going to the game or are you stuck here today?
I'm stuck here today.
All right.
Well, actually, I got to go home and
Yeah.
help my dad. She got reamed a little bit.
Wings and Lightning at noon.
Shout out my
Pistons
dad.
and Magic tonight. If you watched the Piston game the other night, boy, that was a great, great game.
It was.
They
Tough
had a
loss.
shot to beat Boston. Boston's still Boston, man. They're tough at home.
Why
Jaylen
can't Cade
Brown's
get it
good.
done in the fourth quarter?
No,
Cade,
Jay-
you're amazing. We
Jaylen
love
Brown
you.
is Jaylen Brown. That's what
Even
happened.
Tobias played well.
I'll be watching sports all day, though. I mean, there's college football that starts at noon. There's Red
It's
Wings
the-
that start at
like
noon.
this is such an underrated. Like Justin, we were talking about that last week. This is a very underrated day. Like traditionally, there
Yeah.
have always been some damn good games on the day after Thanksgiving. When we were kids, like Maz, can't miss was Oklahoma, Nebraska.
God, yes.
It always seemed like it was the day after
yeah, I think
Thanksgiving.
Texas and Texas A&M is tonight.
Yeah,
If I'm
no
not
doubt.
mistaken.
When's the Egg Bowl?
Tonight?
Tonight?
No, I think it's at 3:30.
So,
Oh, is it 3:30?
So Lane Kiffin will make his decision today?
Allegedly.
Okay.
After the game.
Evidently.
Yeah. I told you there's clips of the snow game. I was at the snow game. Ole Miss.
Oh, it's at
Mississippi
noon.
State. It was
It's at noon.
unbelievable. It was so much fun. It really was.
Ole Miss, Mississippi State's at noon.
It's at noon? Oh, yes.
We got sports all
3:30.
day.
I'm going to go home, take a quick nap,
shit,
like one of
dude.
those power naps, and then I'm good to
Yeah,
go.
I will not be participating in the Braylon Edwards show with Shep. I will be sitting here watching college football and changing their cameras.
Right.
I will not be participating. There's way too many good games on. Yep, Texas A&M is tonight. Arizona State, a little nightcap action.
Gosh, I
Top
hope the
25.
Aggies
boy.
throttle them. Oh, my gosh.
They're going to, Sean. Don't worry.
Just one more
Sean,
nail. One more
Sean.
nail in the coffin.
College football Stradamus says so. It's okay.
All right.
Texas A&M's going to do it.
I'm in.
Hey, enjoy your leftover turkey and ham, guys. Enjoy it.
I know I will.
Yeah. Anything else before we get out of here?
No, man, let's get the hell out of here, man.
All right.
Fuck the Buckeyes.
Yeah, sorry, guys. Like
I'm in a freak.
Like we were all kind of in a mood today.
We're all idiots. We don't know what the fuck we talking about, but yet you watched the whole 2 hours. We love it. We love you.
Yeah, really. Thank you.
We're just like you guys.
Thanks for tapping in.
We're all miserable.
You do a real good job backing yourself up. But thank you. No,
MSU favored to win a game. Come on.
We'll shut the fuck up for at least an hour, but y'all got us.
That's right. MSU plays tomorrow night against Maryland. Michigan State's favored.
In front of 78 people. It'll be a great time.
It could be their first Big Ten win in the history of Jonathan Smith.
Yeah, Sean hates this.
Have a great day, everybody. Don't forget, we've got Big D coming up, and then Justin will not be participating in Braylon and Shep today, and the heavyweights tonight. In the meantime, peace. Enjoy your weekend. I'll see you Tuesday. I'm off Monday.
Heavy's at Black Rock.
Possible Pistons watch party later on. So.
Oh, we have to give out a steak, don't we?
Heavy's at Black Rock today, so I'm going to tell you what.
This will be good.
We too late in the show. What I really wanted to do is to take the most negative comment about the Lions and give them the steak today.
I can find that. No, let me find that.
Whoever had the most negative
Why don't we do it
comment.
that way? The most negative comment about the Lions, and they're going to win.
We're going to reward you with a steak.
I'm going to scroll up to the middle of the show.
All right. Somebody's getting a free filet from Black Rock, and somebody's getting a free car wash. The runner-up, you're getting a free car wash from Jack's Car Wash.
All right.
Free filet Friday, free car wash Friday.
See,
Peace
maybe
out,
we're
guys.
not. Maybe we're not so dumbasses.
I know, right?
See you guys.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, see you. Really.
Watch
Bye.
your mouth, Daquan.
Bye. See you
Damn it.
Tuesday. Bye.
I hate everything.
I'll see you Tuesday.
I hate you.
Thank you to all the fans for making Woodward Sports your #1 online destination for Detroit sports. We promise not to drop the ball.